Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to BSV TV. I'm your host, Sir Toshi, and on this show we'll be defending the one and only, truly genuine Bitcoin. The Bitcoin that Satoshi Nakamoto designed in his white paper as a peer-to-peer electronic cash system for the world. Let's get the disclaimers out of the way. So all the statements that you hear on this show are opinion and must only ever be taken as opinion. They are never to be taken as any form of advice, family, financial, sexual or otherwise. And on that note, let's sit back, relax, have some fun and enjoy the show. Get paid for your content in Bitcoin and set your own fee on Streamanity.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I wasn't asked why I'm convinced. Craig is Satoshi. I posted on Reddit. He signed in my presence using the private key from block number one, the very first mined Bitcoin block, on a computer that I'm convinced had not been tampered with, on software I'm convinced that had not been tampered with, a message of my choosing.
At InChain, we've just funded a number of universities doing, so far, a test up to 1 gigabyte because it validates what we've already done independently. We've tested up to 380 gigabyte blocks. We've tested 1 million transactions a second and transaction sizes up to 20 megabytes. Super complex scripts, basically ones that can run operating systems. That's basically all of global commerce times about 50. On top of that, we can have complex scripts. On top of that, we can scale each of those transactions 1,000 times, which effectively means about 1 billion transactions per second, which means we can then have all derivatives, all complex trades. That means high frequency trading. It means everything that happens globally.
Is the market that effectively BSV is going for, is that global e-commerce, which is currently valued at $29 trillion?
No, that's too small.
Buy and sell Bitcoin instantly at bsvgravity.com. And you can now book and pay for your winter holiday at skibsv.com. Good afternoon, everybody. How are we doing? Apologies for being so late today, but I've literally just finished my interview with Dan David and Wolfpack Research, who are the stars of the show of the China Hustle. They are a hedge fund that do due diligence for all of their customers. It's an epic interview, which they're going to break down probably into like a number of podcasts. And then they said they want to do more with me as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm literally just going to release the interview here because I need to go and get some food. So you guys who are listening live, you can have this for free. And then I'm going to upload it to Streamanity later on. And we'll do all the usual statistics tomorrow. So sit back, relax and enjoy. Catch you guys later.
You can add an intro later, right, Tick? You
Yeah.
think? Okay.
Yep.
How are you, Satoshi?
I'm very good. Great to finally sit down and have a long old chat with you.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's do that.
Having been a fan of your that China Hustle documentary, honestly, like I said before, blew me away. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Well, the fraud is amazing. I don't know that anybody particular in the documentary.
Well, I meant the story. You know, the whole thing was just fascinating. You know, the story behind it, what was going on, what was unveiled, unbelievable. You know, just yeah.
Yeah, what I find interesting is I work in a world where anonymity is sometimes necessary for some people. They feel like they need to be anonymous, and I never have been, but I respect their position in it. Sometimes, we're critical, right? We're short or we're writing critical research, and they may have a full-time job at a long fund, or they may just not want the hassle of the blowback from being critical. But you are kind of in the Bitcoin space, and you've chosen to be anonymous yourself. Like, I don't know who you are. I don't know your real name.
Oh, I'm actually I'm pseudonymous.
Okay, so you're pseudonymous.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess if you choose a name, then you're pseudonymous.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Well, so this is actually really quite interesting. So this is the main thing that also a lot of people get confused with within Bitcoin, the difference between anonymity and privacy. So again, with what I do, trying to explain it to so many people, I try to explain things metaphorically. So anonymity is what you have in the toilet cubicle. Privacy is what you and your partner have behind the bedroom door. That's the fundamental difference between it. Anonymity, no one knows you. You effectively can do whatever you want. You can act with complete impunity. Whereas when you're private with someone, you can engage in trade with that person. You can both identify each other, but no third parties can interfere.
I'm pretty well aware of the concept, and I appreciate the explanation, but I still don't understand why you being in the Bitcoin space, you feel like you need privacy.
Oh my goodness me. Right, well, it's like this. So people have got money on the line. And the main thing with Bitcoin is that Bitcoin is a digital commodity. It's commodity money. And people are invested in this, and there have been so many political yarns and stories spun by those who are in control of the current fiat money supply, who obviously do not want Bitcoin to start, that literally somebody like myself who would come out and sort of like speak the truth would get absolutely crucified,
Really?
By these other
Who'd you get
people.
crucified by? Who'd
Well,
you get crucified by, do you think? Do you think the government, the people who are really backing the fiat currency and the way that we live today, or do you think other people in the Bitcoin space? Because as I'm seeing, it's a very fractured kind of space, right? With these hard forks and other shit you guys talk about that you'll explain to us.
yeah.
Who do you think would come after you?
Oh my god. Well, trolls, shitcoiners, and just idiots. Like, there is so much money on the line in this space. Like, literally, if you tell someone the truth, and the truth is something that they don't want to hear and they certainly don't understand, but all they know is that it's contrary to their line of thinking, they go absolutely crazy.
Oh, shocking! Really?
Yeah.
We've never experienced that.
No.
Well, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Do you know what I mean? Oh, well, tell you what. Have you guys got your phones with you?
I do.
Right, good. Download an app for me. Go. If you're on if you're in Apple, go to the App Store. If you're on Samsung, go to the Play Store.
Okay.
Open that up.
It's open.
Okay, and now type in hand cash, one word, and the search.
Okay. Hand cash.
Yep, and you should see like a it's a green color with like a white circle with a C in it for cash.
Yep,
Yeah,
I see
Bitcoin
it.
for the rest of us.
Yeah.
There we go. Open that. Download it.
Hey, the joke's on you, pal, because the Chinese are hacking my phone left and right. So if you're doing this here, not very original.
So let me know when it's downloaded.
Okay, mine's almost there.
Only takes about 10 seconds.
That's done. So downloaded.
You got it, yeah? Okay. Open it up, and it will ask you to choose a username, which they call a handle. So this.
Notifications.
Yeah, you can keep notifications on because I'm gonna send you some Bitcoin in a second.
Hand cash is a Bitcoin wallet you can recommend.
Yep.
Okay. Art. And now it's asking for my phone number.
Yeah. So what they'll do is, if ever you want to port your mobile phone, your mobile wallet onto another mobile phone, they'll reassure it by sending you a 4-digit security code via text message.
Okay. And I'm sure there are processes. Oh, wait a minute. I got a hand cash code here.
There we go.
Okay. Okay. Create a new account.
There we go. Now it's going to ask for your name. So this name's it's relatively important. Make sure it's a good one.
This is going to be some extremely exciting podcast listening for the listeners as I fuck around with an app here.
So just choose So this name that you're going to pick here is quite important because when these names are unique to you, and you want to make it a really simple one, because if somebody's going to send you Bitcoin in the future, you're just, oh yeah, my Handcash handle is Dan. I very much doubt that Dan is available. You know, but like, you know,
Let's give it a try.
Dan D, that might be there.
You're not going to believe this.
Dan D is available.
No. But Dan 44 is.
No.
Oh,
Dan 44.
take that then.
No.
Boom.
I went with my usual Boo Bear 63.
It's all caps though.
That's fine. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So
Go, Dan 40.
there we go. So it should. What does it say after that?
Now it's got like a green credit card on my screen.
Yeah, mine too.
Oh, okay, right, cool. So it should also say down the bottom, or it should give you options underneath that. Say, do you want to secure your wallet?
Secure your account.
Secure your account, right? If you click on that, it will give you 12 words. Now, those 12 words are what you call your private key, and you must always keep them safe and only keep them to yourself. Because if you lose those private keys, you will lose all the Bitcoin that's in your wallet.
Yeah.
It's those 12 words that allow you to move that wallet onto different devices. But for the time being, like you can do that later. But the fact is, your handle name will be registered. So I'm now going to send you, or we call it dinging a dong, because it's the smallest microtransaction that's available on Handcash, and we used to. The dong is the Vietnamese dong because it was the Vietnamese dong was the highest fiat denomination that a microtransaction could be expressed in, and the sound that the Handcash used to make was a ding. So I was like, oh great, I'll ding you some dong. So keep your eyes on your screen, Dan. Are you ready? All right, I'm going to let you know when this is registered. So it's Dan44.
Yeah.
All right, are you ready? I'm going to send you a message. I'm going to say. What would you like me to type? Hi, Dan.
That seems fair.
All right, I'll tell you what. I'll put hi, Dan, and then I'll put an emoji of like dollars with wings on it. There we go. Right. I am now going to send you the smallest microtransaction. Are you ready? This is going to be instant as soon as I do this. When you hear this dong, you'll get BSV in your wallet. Here we go. Right, it's on the way.
Yeah. Sir Toshi. Money received 000.
Yeah, but underneath, if you see there's 3 lines in the top left.
Like a 7. Yeah, it's like woo.
Yeah, right. Can you see there are 3 lines in the top left of the screen?
Let me go back to that. Yeah.
All right, okay. Click on the 3 lines.
Yeah.
Click on payments.
Yeah.
And then open up that one, and you'll see my message saying hi Dan, and it will tell you how much BSV you've just received.
Yeah, 0.50687.
There we go. You try sending that with fiat currency.
I don't think I can.
You can't. It's a micropayment. This is basically the magic that Satoshi Nakamoto solved. He has solved the issue of micropayments. So now the opportunity cost of something can actually be added to, for example, a piece of litter. You know, if for example the local council or government, wherever you are, has to spend a shitload of money going around picking up litter, they can work out how much it costs them to go around and pick up litter, and now they can actually add a micropayment to that piece of litter and encourage somebody else to put it in the bin for them.
All right, so how do I get a Bitcoin with this? Now, this is transferring money back and forth. This is making purchases, okay, but it's not buying a Bitcoin.
Oh, I've just sent you part of a Bitcoin.
I know you did. You sent it to me. It's not me buying one. Can you buy one with this wallet?
Yeah, okay. So if you go back to the home page where you've got this like green credit card thing. Yeah, you there?
Payment settings, security.
Yeah, just kind of go back to the home screen.
Okay, whatever. It's a little what?
It's the little. So if you have a
got
credit
you,
card, the
got
little
you.
plus.
Add money.
There's a little plus. Click on that. Add money, and if you go to top up, it sends you to buybsv.com.
Yeah.
Or
$1 BSV. $160.03.
So if you see where it says if you press the plus button and then underneath it says receive.
Now I'm at buybsv.com.
Yeah, but if you go back to where it says add money and click on the bottom tab where it actually said receive, and it says receive money, and it tells you your handle and it tells you your PayMail.
No.
Yeah. Underneath that it says display my BSV address.
No.
If you click on that, it'll come up with a QR code.
Nope.
And underneath that is a long line of letters and numbers.
Yes.
That letters and numbers is your wallet address, and it changes each time you receive Bitcoin to it for security reasons. Right. So it's that receive address that you would place on a broker's website for them to send you Bitcoin once you've paid them.
Interesting. Okay. And this is all related to my 12 words. That's what's securing it.
So those 12 words are what secures your hand cash wallet. That's right. For your hand cash wallet.
Forever.
Yeah.
Those are my 12 words forever. I take it you've memorized yours.
Well, I've got mine stored securely.
And memorized, I'm sure.
Well, you would only need them if you wanted to, like if you got a new mobile phone or mobile device, or let's say you drop that mobile phone down the toilet, or a thief picked it from your pocket and ran off with it. You can get a new mobile phone device, download Handcash, input those 12 words, and you get your Bitcoin back on your new device with your Dan44 handle.
Could they buy and sell things with my Bitcoin wallet if they had my phone?
Yeah, I mean, if they got your phone and they were able to access your phone, it's no different from picking your wallet out of your pocket and running down the local, supermarket and taking the cash out of it and spending it.
Wow! So you should only keep so much money in your wallet, huh?
Well, I mean, so Handcash is a what you'd call a retail wallet. So people are going to be using this Handcash wallet for retail sales, like at the local supermarket and stuff like that. When you go down the pub, everyone, or when you're buying your coffees and all that, that's going to be done with Handcash. There are other wallet providers that provide what they call cold storage, which is where, for example, if you have your savings, like a large amount that you don't want people to have, you want to store securely, a cold wallet will often take like 3 days for the Bitcoin to be released from it, and during that time you'll get notifications of what's happening, so you'll be able to stop it if something does happen.
Okay. All right. Well, cool. So look, I think we should try to find a place to wrap up here, and maybe do 1 or 2 more podcasts, because this is pretty dense stuff, right? This is not light. Yeah, this is not something that people are going to want to hang on for a couple of hours on, but they may want to come back, and we're gonna tease some people out there and say, do you agree, do you disagree? That kind of back and forth gets more people interested as well. And if you've got some ideas, Satoshi, about where we should hashtag this and ping it, and what communities it should be in for Carl to send it to get more out of it, that'd be good too. But
All right. Well, I'll just add a bit of spice here then, if that helps to wrap things up. You know how you asked me, like, you know, how long do you think this is going to take off?
yeah,
Yeah. Well, my personal prediction, and this is the value of one BSV, and one BSV is currently $156. I think one BSV in about 10 years' time is going to be worth 40 million.
Well,
and how long?
10 years.
10.
Oh, I thought he said 1 year's time. I should be alive in another 10 years.
Yeah, but that's an increase of $4 million a year for 10 years.
Did you just sent me $40 million? You mean?
Nah, I sent you a micropayment.
That's not one BSV though.
Afraid not. But you can on the next episode. I can tell you how to purchase one.
There you go. I do want to know how to. I do want to know. Look, and I will tell you this, and this is one of the things that our listeners should know, and one of the things that really interested me and piqued my interest in Bitcoin. At one point in 2018, we were pinged by the FBI.
Sort of any information you want in the meantime, just like, you know, message me. You know, I can tell you about these various different wallets and how to purchase Bitcoin.
Yeah, that's what I need to do. I mean, hopefully it'll come back down a little bit again, but it's at $4,000.
No. That's BTC that has had the signatures segregated, which has crashed its fundamental value to zero. This is Bitcoin, which is BSV. It's currently $156 for one.
And that's the original.
The original protocol, yeah, Bitcoin.
The original is $156.
Yep.
And the BTC, which is not the original,
Correct.
right? That's the one that's worth like 16,000 now.
Yep.
And wow, that's, you know what? That's our next segment. Carl, try get that down for our next segment, like a half-hour take on that, and see if we can't do it at the end of the week, next week, something like that. Okay. You got me, Carl?
I'm writing down.
Okay. Can you write and say yes? I hear you at the same time.
Sometimes.
Tick, you still there?
Still here, boys.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Carl's all yours at this point. So Toshi, thank you very much.
It's been a pleasure.
You know, I do actually understand a lot more than I did before I came in here, and it was a pleasure talking to you again.
Yeah. Well, let's do this again soon.
All right. Great. I'll see you.
Cheers,
Bye.
boys. See you
Toshi,
later. Bye.
Thank you so much, Toshi.
BuyBSV.live, the best place to buy Bitcoin SV online. Get paid for your content in Bitcoin and watch the full episode on Streamanity for just 20 cents. Go to www.satoshi.tv. See the link in the description below. Bitcoin, one world, one chain.
Yeah! One vision.